Hey baby, I'm pretty sure you're wondering why everybody's here and we're all in your house, but you'll find out pretty soon. I love you. You're gorgeous to me inside and out, baby. You've touched my heart and you hold it in your hands. I'm not scared in the least bit to say that because I've never been so happy or confident about anything in my life as much as I am you. And even though I'm far away from you now, I still feel your heart. I know your emotions. We've laughed together, yelled at each other, been angry at each other, cried together, and none of that bad stuff ever matters because no one can love you like I do. You know that as much as I do. And no one can love me like you do. And whenever I tell people about you, I get goosebumps about it. I really do. It's the craziest thing. I still get butterflies when I think about you. But no one has ever shown me the commitment and the loyalty and the pride that you've instilled in our relationship. I tell you all the time that you're my angel, and you always shrug it off and roll your eyes or just laugh about it or say whatever. But I really need you to know that you are. And you've saved me from so many things. You've made so many bad days better and so many good days even better. Thank you. Whenever I see your smile, it's got this weird effect on me and it calms me down and it soothes me. It puts me to sleep like a baby. It's weird. And whenever I can't sleep at night, that's immediately what I do is I reach for a picture of you or I go on my phone and look at the pictures that you sent me. And they really do brighten everything. And they make it so easy for me to fall asleep before I know it. I'm waking up. And I just want you to know that you're amazing to me. When I hear your laugh, it's got this other weird feeling to me. Like it's got a direct connection to my smile. Whenever I hear you laugh, it's like everything instantly is better and everything instantly is funnier in my life too. And on the downside of that, whenever I hear you cry or whenever I can tell you're upset, my heart wrenches and it feels like it's being torn apart. So I immediately want to go on the offensive and just destroy and pummel anyone and anything that's ever made you cry or ever made you shed a tear. I want to keep fighting for you. And you're going to tell me that's weird because I already have you. And it doesn't matter. It makes me feel better. I want to show you every day the effort that I'm going to put in to us forever. I'm always going to be there and I'm always going to continue to fight for you. Whenever you need me, I'll always be there to fight for you. I'm going to continue to support your decisions throughout our life together. You're the most independent girl I've ever met. And it's kind of weird to say that, but you are. I never really need to help you with anything. You never want any help, but it's part of me to want to always help you. And just know you're never alone. Ever. The words, when people say in sickness and in health, it means a lot to me. Because you have some health issues, it's nothing to do with us as a couple or us or my love for you. It's crazy. I want to help. I want to always be there for you. And sickness and in health will hold true meaning to the rest of our lives together. When you're feeling sick, I'll always be there on those days to help you smile and make you feel better and kiss your boo-boos. I will always be there. And I'll always be there to make you feel stronger. I love you so much. And I love our goofy ass conversations about nothing. About baby animal names and jelly donuts. It's something that like I've never experienced with anybody else before. My favorite thing about you is you already know. It's your eyes. And it's weird, like whenever you stare at me, I've seen you on the camera, and whenever you stare at me, it's like I feel like I'm gonna melt. And they just put me in this place that no one could ever bring me down from. I could stare at you for hours, but then you might think that's a little creepy. Might be a little weird. But there's a quote that always makes me think about you, and it always just makes me picture your eyes in my head. It's from a good band that I think I've shown you before. But the quote says, "Oh Mary, look what you've done to me. Mary, look what you've done. The first time I saw those eyes was the first time I came undone. And if you just replace Mary with the name Shannon, it's all better and it's all good that way. But that holds true because the first night that you came to my house when I was home 3 days before I was about to leave, I met you outside at your car, and we walked inside together. And I was so nervous that night. I gotta be honest, it was crazy. You can ask my mom and dad; they're there, so ask them. How many times I asked my dad to help me fix the DVD player so I could put it in the basement in my room, and I was freaking out about that a lot. But I came into the kitchen and turned on the lights, and it took a second for my eyes to adjust and focus to the light, but when they did, my life would never be the same. Like my heart was in my throat, and those butterflies were tenfold. And you're the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. I love you. And no matter what comes into our life or comes our way, I promise that I know we can handle it. I pray for us every night here. I really do want to come home. You are my home. Wherever you are is my home. Next to you is my home. You know, what I really, really miss is one of those few nights when you slept over in my bed and you were falling asleep with your head on my chest and just holding my hand. All I did was just concentrate on your breathing while I fell asleep with you, and that's some of the best sleep I've ever had in my whole life. And it was just more and more confirming that I was getting into something big. And I just want to make you the happiest woman on earth, baby. I never want to go another night without you. And I'll always do whatever it takes to make you smile and make your heart glow and your eyes light up and make you laugh. I'll always keep doing that. And the reason I chose to have you at your house today with everybody else is not by chance. It's not by, oh, we just had to do it. It's for a reason. I wanted to. You've grown up so close to me. Uh, Not even 100 meters away. You slept in a bed not different from mine. You know, been under my nose my whole life. You've been raised by a family not so much different than mine. You know, our love story is the greatest love story of all, in my opinion. Everybody else is going to argue about theirs, but I know ours is. This is a place where you grew up. This is a place where you opened presents on Christmas. You had a lot of firsts. You had your first birthdays here. You played outside with all your friends and got a knee scraped up, and your mom and dad were there to kiss your boo-boos. First times for everything. This is where you've had a lot of your memories, a lot of memories, and a lot of firsts. And it's where you grew up, not too far from me. Today, one more memory is going to be hopefully made. Another first. So, Shannon, you are my protector. You're my best friend. You're my lover. And you're my everything. Like, whenever I think of the happiness that you and I have, it's something that I can't explain. It's something that was almost unattainable, in my opinion. Like, something that was in fairy tales and in books and in movies. But every day I realize it's even better than that. Because it's mine. And you're mine. And that's more than I could ever dream for. But just start smiling if you're not already. Because I have a surprise for you, baby. I love you. Baby, this is pretty much how I hope it would go if I was there today. I love you. Shannon Lee?
Yes, Devon?
Will you marry me?
Oh, of course, yes.
You're awesome.
You're awesome.
No. Shannon Lee, will you marry me? Will you stay with me forever? I love you and I miss you, baby. More than anything in the world. I'll be home to you soon.